Hey there guys, this is Fire, and I'm bringing you a brand new game, well not new, but just new to me. It's been out for probably a year and a half now or so. It's called Europa Universalis 4. It's basically grand strategy, at its finest. This game has anything and everything you could want, and we're gonna go ahead and dive in. So, single player. Alright, as you can see, starts in 1444, and this is the world as it was known in 1444, down to a T. Now you can play as anyone you want. I can play as England, France, Castile, Aragon, even the tiny little countries like Alsace and Liège and Mainz and Württemberg, Ravensburg. That sounds cool. I might do them. I don't know. Why is that all? Oh, temporary council. Oh, whatever. All right. Well, I don't know. I used to watch a lot of this on YouTube and whatnot. So we can also go over to the Americas, play as a tribe, or even like as the Aztecs or the Inca or something. You know, Incans, Mayans. I mean, Mayans and the Incans are down here more. You can play as Cusco and yeah. Or we could go all over here. Are these habitable? No, there's no way. There's no way those are habitable. Yeah. See Australia, there's no one on Australia. You can play as like Ming. Ming is huge. Sadly, we won't be doing any of that because we're going to go for an achievement on our first run because that's what I want. Basically, the achievement is something along the lines of we're going to do the impossible is basically what it says. These are all the achievements I've got, and I've played for about 8 hours or so. Not too terribly long. I've basically just played one country to try to do this achievement. Is there a search bar I could use real fast? No search bars. Okay, well we'll find it. I think it's about here, somewhere in here. Nope. Yes, here it is. Gothic Invasion. Start as Theodoro and conquer all Germanic culture provinces in Europe. Sounds easy enough, right? Yeah? Like, alright, Theodoro, that has to be something on the map. Theodoro is right here. It is a one province minor. It has nine starting development. It's one province, one country, and it has just a fort level of 1. We'll get into all that later, but it's surrounded by the Ottomans. The Ottomans, basically the biggest powers are probably Austria, Castile, France, and the Ottomans are the biggest powers in the game consistently. Poland and Lithuania, they're always connected, so they're also a really big power. So it's little tiny me. These guys don't exist in about 2 years because the Ottoman eats them. Crimea is just too big for me to even think about taking, but I think I have a plan. I have a game that I was working on earlier that I think we can hopefully recreate and make work. So without further ado, I say we just go ahead and get started, and we'll try. Oh. Wow, that was intense. I hope that didn't scare you, because that scared me. So we're going to call this Theodomination. Yeah, Theodomination. Exclamation mark for the emphasis. Whew. Let's go ahead and get started. This is very concerning. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, guys. Okay. So I'm going to try to explain a little bit, kind of what goes on, how the game works. This is a game you can't really just hop right into, and I mean you can, I did, but you understand. So this is kind of the regular map mode. This is a simple terrain map mode. There are different types of map modes. Like I can go to the political one, which is what I'm going to be using most often, which just shows you the countries basically. There's the trade map mode, which is just trade. There's a opinion map mode, which shows people who like me. People who like me are more green. People who do not like me are more red. So like Trebizond, they like me. These guys like me because we're the same religion, but Kandar doesn't like me because we're rivals. Crimea doesn't like me because they just don't like me. Moldavia and Wallachia and Serbia, they all like me because we're all the same religion. The Ottomans don't really like me, but whatever. We have a religion map mode, which I'm probably going to end up changing. We're Orthodox, surrounded by Sunni and Orthodox and Catholic. Like Genoa, they're Catholic, but actually their provinces are Orthodox, which is fantastic. And then finally we have a diplomatic mode, which basically, like, if I click on the Ottomans, it basically just shows their cores and claims to everything that they have, which is alright. So, start of the game, a little bit overwhelming, as, just trying to explain all that, I didn't realize how much there really was to this game, because I haven't played it for years, but I've seen enough playthroughs to know what I was doing at the get-go. So basically, the first thing that really stands out to me would be this. I have 2 field rivals. So basically, this is the diplomatic screen. You click on this for rivals, and the only person I can rival is Kandar, which is a 2-province minor, basically, right here. Their army size is 25% larger, their navy size is 22% larger, and they hate us. So we're going to rival them. Basically, we get more prestige, we can embargo them, spy offense, and diplomatic. We can basically kick their butts a lot easier. So those are our only enemies. We really don't start off with any allies. We have a free advisor slot. Advisors cost money to recruit, so we do not make the money. So I'm not going to hire not mercenaries. Wow, the advisors. This is our money tab. We have 50 ducats to start off with. We have 50.61 ducats, and we make 0.13. So as you can see, we are not the high rollers that we should be. We're not rolling in it. We have trade. We make 0.28 from trade. Wow, that's really fast. I did change this around a little bit. Audio, effect volume can go down. Music can come up. I like the music a little bit. That's a little loud. There we go. Turn the master volume down a little bit. There we go. Music's pretty chill in this game. I like it. Basically trade, so like you go to the trade map mode and you can just look. We're in the Crimea node. Everything that's colored in Crimea is Crimea nodes. Constantinople node. We basically make 0.28 because we're a 1-province minor. We don't have a lot of power. We have our technologies. Can't get any tech because it takes 718 and we have 70. 718, we have 112. We can unlock ideas once we get to Administrative Tech 5, which are Administrative Tech 3, so that'll be a while. We can get missions, which is probably the next thing I'm going to start off. Hang on, what's this? By territorial conquests. Huh. So I can just change to... That's pretty cool. Anyway, sorry, I never saw that before, so... What do I have to do this? I have to be at war. Anyway, missions. They're kind of like a really good guide for what to do at the beginning of the game, like protect against Kandar. So basically, I just have to have an army of 5. So we're going to take that mission because I just have to recruit 1 person. The next one is protect our brethren in Kaffa. So like, that'll give us a free claim to Kaffa, and we can declare war based on that claim. Or we can improve our prestige, but prestige is really hard to get. So we're just going to do this first one to start off with. So yeah, protect against Kandar. Military, or stability and expansion. So if we have war exhaustion due to war, we can reduce that. We can boost our stability, which gives us bonuses. We have a colonial range, settler range. None of this stuff really matters at this point because I don't think we're going to be colonizing. I really hope not. Patriarchal authority, I still basically it gives you a lot of mercenary strength, a lot of local unrest, and basically you can either have money or you can have men. It's basically one or the other. This is your military page. This is basically army tradition is basically how good you'll get when you roll a general. We'll get into that in a second. Land morale, that's just random morale. Force limit, 4 out of 6, so we can have a total of 6 people, 6 army. We have 4 right now. Navy, same thing. Tactics, that just factors into how good you do in battle. All this basically just factors into certain things like siege ability, that factors into siege. The next thing I want to do is roll a general. We have 12.9 prestige, which is actually not that bad, so we're going to go ahead and roll a general. We're going to recruit him, and we're going to hope he has really good stats. Cross your fingers. Are they crossed? Good. Not bad. Not bad. So the fire phase, shock phase, maneuver, and siege. Siege is great. The most you can have is 6 pips. These are just call them little pips, little points. For having 12 tradition, this is really good. If you look, so up here is our infantry. They do 0.5 fire, but they do or they do 0.25 fire, but they do 0.5 shock. So if I was to have 2 in the fire, that would be basically, you know, half of the bonus that I'm actually getting. Does that make sense? And then also for your knights and your cavalry, they do no fire, so they're just shock. So it's really good. If I could have a 4 shock leader or a 4 fire leader at the beginning of the game, I would rather have a 4 shock leader. But just as we upgrade infantry later, once we get more military technology, you know, you get down to 30, they have equal fire and shock. So fire does become important, but not till military tech 12. So until we get to that point, shock is king. Shock is always king. Maneuver, that basically just decides when you attack an army whether or not you get an advantage or, you know, deny a disadvantage. And then siege makes sense. You just basically, when you siege a province, that's how good you'll do. So this is our capital. This is our little home node. We'll go back to political map mode. This is our home. Hello, home. So we took that mission to protect against Kandar. So we're gonna have to hire a infantry. Sorry, like I said, I've played Theodoro probably 3 or 4 times before doing this, so I just kind of know what I want to do at the start. I just want to hit the ground rolling, because if you don't, it's so hard to get back up. This is the main map screen. I guess we'll just start from the top down. This is our capital. This is our trading port. This is our base tax, production, and manpower, and we have a total of 9. Now, real fast, I just want to show you guys on the military screen. It says we're at our force limit because it says you just get automatic 6 force limit for being independent nation, and you get 0.9 from Theodoro development. So if I click here and then say, I don't know, I want to make a little bit more money, so if I upgrade my base tax, that'll give me 0.08 more and plus 1 to local spy defense. Local spy defense, don't really care about, but we're going to click that. So we just upgraded, so now we're a 10 developed province. So now if I go back to here, we now have a force limit of 7. Because that went up to 1. So that's something else I wanted to do. It costs 55 administrative points. Administrative points are here. Real fast about the points. This is our leader. He's a 254, and basically every month we'll get 2 administrative points. Every month we'll get 5 diplo, and then every month we'll get 4 military. Well, actually, I lied. I apologize. That's my bad, guys. Sorry. We'll get 5 because you get a base value of 3. So whatever he has just adds onto that base value of 3. So we'll get 5, 8, and 7 per month, per tick of months here. And you basically, you use those all the time. This is mainly like the cap of the game. So anyway, we're back here. We have a core on it. This is how much you can loot if we were to be attacked. This is our tax. This is our production. This is our total. We have no unrest because we're great. We actually have like -9 unrest, which is great. We have no autonomy. Our culture is Gothic. We're the only Gothic nation in the world. That's kind of exciting. We have manpower, which basically just comes up here, and that just shows you how much manpower we can have. We trade in grapes, and I think that's really about it. We have a local goods produced modifier, which is really good. Hang on, the game sounds really loud from where I am, so I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. There we go, that sounds good. Great, so we have our army, now we have our navy. This is a bark. Basically what it does is you use them to protect trade, so I'm going to have him protect trade. Other than that, we have galleys and cogs. Cogs are transports. Galleys are, you know, like basic light warships, more or less. I'm going to get rid of them because I don't want them. I'm not really going to use them. The cogs I'm going to keep around just in case I need to land somewhere, just in case I need to do something. So other than that, we're going to kind of now zoom out and see, well, the goal of the game is to conquer all the Germanic stuff. So this is, do I have a, is there a like culture map? Yes. No, that might not be what I'm looking for. Maybe not culture, maybe like provincial region. Yes. Okay. So this is all German. This is all German. This is the German region. For our achievement, we have to go from little tiny Theodoro. I'm probably gonna cut a swath this way, come down. I'm probably not gonna attack the Ottomans because they'll kick my butt for at least a while, and then probably go into like Moldavia, Wallachia, then into Hungary, and then probably once, if I can get a start, we're good. We can snowball and hopefully pray that we can make it. It's the first few years that are the real kicker. You guys have to help me pray, because with a little bit of luck, because there are times, like there was one game, Lithuania, literally, because they have a claim on us. Like literally after the first day tick, they'll get a claim and they can just attack you, and that's game. Good luck, have fun. But if we can get off our feet, we have to conquer all of this by the end of the game, which is 400 years. So I think the end of the game is like 1821, 1841, something like that. So yes, that's our goal. But we start here as lowly Theodoro. So basically, Trebizond likes us because we are historical friends and we're the same religion. So they're going to like us. Just let me open these real fast. Alright. This is everything we can do. We can offer them alliance, we can support their independence, they're not really under anyone. All these different things we can do. But the thing is they're going to ask us of that, and we only have 2 free diplomats, so you can really only be doing something with 2 countries at a time. So, of all the people we could ally Moldavia, but they're actually a vassal under Poland. And you, at this point, you're trying to get allies that you could basically not die within the first month from. Genoa hates us. I mean, we could just go to the opinion map mode. Genoa hates us. Crimea hates us. Ooh, they like us. Ooh, they like us. So, it looks like it's between these 2. Well, these guys are rivals, so you kind of have to sort of pick one. I tried gaming it to the point where, you know, I like allied them with both at the same time, but then Circia, they just kind of were like, haha, you're done. We're out. And so they're done. So I guess if I'm going to ally them, because I'm improving relations with them, so if I'm going to improve relations with them, then I'm going to have to go to war with Georgia, and to do that, I'm going to need to fabricate a claim on, I'm just going to make it for Habita, and that's what we're going to do. So that takes an entire year, so for the first year, we are just going to kind of twiddle our thumbs and really hope that no one attacks us. I'm going to lower army maintenance, which basically allows us to have more money, more income, but it lowers our morale. So right now we have minus 1.68 morale. Normally, if you use this slider, never really have it in the middle, because that's just, I don't like that. Either we're full morale or we're not, and I'm just gonna say we're not. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's play a little bit. All right, so it's the first year. They offered us an alliance. We're gonna say yes to the alliance, and they're probably gonna offer us a royal marriage. Yep. Let's see, Austria, allied Alsace, Genoa, Crimea. The reason we are not attacking Genoa is because they're gonna be allied with Austria, then they're gonna be allied with Hungary. And yeah, they are kind of far away, but if they get a 20 regiments over here, we have 4. Training a 5th. We have 4 regiments. You guys, don't need me to tell you that math. That's not good math. We're going to speed up the game a little bit. Just kind of chilling, more or less. Let's see. Again, okay, that's interesting. That hasn't happened. Genoa and the Papal State, okay. Hungary and Austria, alright. There'll probably be Genoa and Austria here in a little bit, so. Yep, the thing about Iron Man mode, that's what we're playing on, because we have to do that to get achievements. It auto-saves every month, so if it gets a little every month, then you guys know why. Everything is basically calculated on the beginning of the month, whether it's like attrition for your armies, whether it's the money you make, everything is basically done on a monthly basis, so. See, Crimea literally has 10 troops, and they're stationed right there. I'm afraid they might attack me. I mean, they're training more. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? See, auto-saving, we got money. They want a royal marriage offer. You know what? Show that as a pop-up, and we'll accept. Like I said, we could have done all that with our diplomats, but instead we've been fabricating and improving relations. I'm going to wait till they're an ally before I even think about doing anything, but hopefully. So we got the protect against Kandar, so our 5th regiment was just trained, probably right as they were. Wow. So that's good. So for now, we are going to. We could build a proper fleet, but I'm just not going to take a mission for right now, because if we take the protect our brethren, that'll give us a free claim, but that claim only lasts for 1 year. For 10 years. So I don't plan on attacking Genoa for about 15 years or so. I mean, I don't know. It all just depends on kind of what everyone else in the world does. But yes, so for right now, we have cheaper regiment trainings. So yep, the thriving arms trade. So how much money do we make? At no maintenance, we make 0.87. So in that case, I'm going to train up Eastern Knights because they cost 0.46. And I'm going to train up a regiment to yes. So that'll bring us up to force limit. And we're just going to relax for a little bit. We're just going to... Friesland has become a free city. Okay. And we're just going to kind of wait and see kind of who attacks what. Because like if Crimea were to go to war with, say, the Golden Horde, then I could attack Crimea because they'd be busy. Or if Genoa were to go to war... Because Genoa has 3 provinces over here. And then they also have their provinces over here. So Genoa is part of the European and kind of the Middle Eastern playing field. So like if they were to go to war with like France, then they would be really distracted and I could maybe sneak a couple of provinces or something. Or, you know, kind of like if... Okay, what I'm hoping happens is this Kara Kanulu, I hope they attack Georgia so we can, you know, and then they get, you know, say we split it in half. They get half of Georgia, we get the other half. That's the best bet. That's what happened in my test. The game I literally played right before this one to see if I could even do this, to see if I had the prowess and the know-how to gimmick the game into doing something like this. And from what I saw, I did. So that's what happened, and that's kind of what I'm banking on to happen. A lot of you guys are probably going to ask, like, oh, well, why don't you just attack Kandar because they're the same as you, and if you have an ally, then that's 6 plus 5, that's 11, plus, you know, you're another 2, so that's, 13. Why don't you attack their 6? Well, the Ottomans have cores. That's a core, that's a core. So if I take that, then the Ottomans attack me. If the Ottomans attack me, game is over. So that's that. Yeah, I don't, not really not a real interesting start. Here's just kind of a zoomed out version of the world as we know it. We are tiny little Theodoro right there. Ooh, Crimea declared on oh. Huh. Well, this might be a good time for me to stop improving relations, and we're going to fabricate a claim. Hang on, I have to wait for my diplomat to get home. 3, 2, 1. We are going to fabricate a claim. Fabricate a claim on Crimea. I think we could, because, well, this is the ledger. Basically, it has anything you could ever want to know about anything in the world in this game. It's all here. So we're going to go to military, we're going to go to armies, and we're going to look up Circia, which has 7,000, and then we're going to look up Crimea. Crimea. There it is, Crimea with 10,000. So what I'm hoping is that they beat each other to bloody smithereens in this first year of war, and I kind of almost hope that Circia kind of like occupies them a little bit to weaken them, and then we jump on Crimea. Because right now Crimea is only allied with Kazan. Ooh, they're allied with Kazan. Okay, where's Kazan? Where's Kazan? Kazan. No, just where are you? Oh. That's a little scary. That's a little scary, but maybe they just, I don't know, maybe the Golden Horde does something. They're at war with Ryzan right now, but maybe the Golden Horde will hold off Kazan. I don't know. Let's just keep the game going and we'll find out. So the tenseness, you know, like I said, like literally any move you can make. You know, I thought we were going to go after Georgia, but if these guys are going to butt heads, then maybe not even Crimea. Maybe if Circia loses and I could, you know, take their provinces or something, you know. So right now they're being sieged by Crimea. This is what a siege looks like. They have a fort here, so there's no way they can take that fort because negative percents are a thing in Paradox games. So they just had got 2 ticks. So now they are at negative. They're still not going to take it, but they're progressing basically. They're progressing. Oh, our agent was discovered by Crimea. Uh-oh. Oh well. So that just means they're mad at us. There we go. It's all one army. Five infantry, 2 calves. I'm gonna call that good. Yes, and are we still making money? I'm gonna hope we are. Yes, we're still making half a ducat. So every 2 months we get 1 ducat, which, whatever, you know, that's fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just as soon as we raise army maintenance, then we're done. Alright. Are you being occupied? 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 No. So it's just you. And they basically have their entire army sitting right there, so I'm kind of wondering where Circe's army is, you know what I mean? Like I said, this first year, it's I hate to say it, but it's just kind of boring because we're just kind of waiting around for those claims and all that jazz, so... Ooh, there's a Circean army. He's kind of alone, so I'm wondering if they're recruiting. They're already at -20. So they've won 1 battle, and I'm assuming it was a really big one because that was 18 war score. Well, that kind of stinks. Because I was hoping Circe would at least, put up a fight, if anything. So, I guess that means that we should really hurry up on that claim then, huh? Let's just check on everyone else real fast, see what everyone else is doing. You can see if someone's at war because they'll have the little flame right there. Like, you can see Crimea is at war with Circe. Circe is at war with Crimea. These guys are here. So I'm trying to see if Kara's started to attack Georgia yet, because we're about to get the claim on Georgia, and even without Circe, I can still probably take Georgia as long as it's busy. You know what yeah, so we're just trying to see, and maybe these guys might get pulled into another war or something like that. Are you guys at war? Anyone over here at war? No. France, you at war? Nope. Everyone's pretty peaceful for right now. Alright, that's fine. Let's keep it going. We're gonna get that. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Regained the Casus Belli. Fantastic. Alright, now let's just, real fast. If I was to just declare war on Crimea, Kazan would join. Okay. But Trebizond would also join. That does help me. That helps me a lot. Okay, good. Now if I declared war on Georgia, would Trebizond join? No. But Georgia has no allies. How strong is Georgia? Has 8,000 troops, but I will not have Trebizond, so I cannot take 7 from... I'm not gonna do it. This is not... Nope. I'm gonna need a little more secureness if we're gonna do something like that. Golden Horde, you want to be friends? Hey, Golden Horde, let's be friends. Improve relations. Just because, they're big, they're a good buffer. Like, if anyone were to try to attack me, the Golden Horde would defend, so they're a good buffer at least. I know I have no mission selected, I don't care. That has nothing to do with me, so we're just gonna get rid of that, and then I have claims. I know where my claims are for right now. That's really good when you start to ball out of control, but for right now, I don't really care. Alright, so they're being oh, they might take it, actually. Let's see, do they take it? Oh, they didn't take it. Alright, but like now they have a 35% chance every siege tick to take it, which siege ticks are about a month. It's a 30-day siege tick, so they just might. I'm not going to count on their good graces. Oh, they didn't take it, but see now it's 42, but it can only tick up to 12. 12 is the highest it can go, so now it'll just stay at 42% until it falls. And I feel like once it falls, then Crimea is going to be out of this war, basically. So I feel like they're probably going to peace out. Girl Scout. Yep, it just fell. So now it's occupied by Crimea. Yeah. Let's see. Rebels, Circean peasants. Alright. Let's see. Do you have any unrest? No. Oh, you're positive stability. Alright. So, question of the day. Do we attack Crimea Yay or nay? Ooh, they just accepted. They just peaced out. All right, what'd they peace out for? So Crimea. I want to show this as a pop-up window. So, okay, so they'll pay him money. Really? That's all? Oh my goodness, Cersei is now a vassal. Oh, well, that just ruined my plans. Yay. Well, I guess that maybe I could just go to war with Georgia. Just right now. And hang on, Trebizond, did you just... Oh, they just broke their guarantee. Oh no. But you won't declare war because... Oh. You won't declare war because it'll destabilize you, so... Wait, you guys are allies? Really? Georgia, do you... I'm allied to Georgia? Hang on. What? Hang on. Oh, he's allied. I mean, Georgia, do you want to become an ally? I guess... I was planning on stabbing you in the back, but if you want to join in... Join the love train. Join the love train. So neither of them will attack Genoa with me. And Austria and the Papal State will defend them, so that's not going to happen. Do you think we could... Wow. That was bold, Crimea. That was bold. So I guess I kind of want to almost act now because there's 6, 8, and 7. I think we might have what it takes. They'll both join. Kazan will also join. What if we just attack Cersei? Oh yeah, I mean, wow, Trebizond won't. That's interesting. Okay, so time to do a little bit of numbers. So Georgia. So let's see, we're at 8, 6. That's 14, 21. So we have 21. Their ships. These are a lot of Crimean ships. They'll probably just blockade us right away on the ships. So 21. Ow. Cersei, do you have an army yet? Because if you don't, they have one troop. So that was the one troop we saw. So they have 1,000. Crimea, so they're at 11,000, and then Kazan. I know how to spell. I know my alphabet. Kazan. Oh. Do we risk it? Is the question. Do you think we could win the war of attrition? I want to say yes. You know what? We haven't done anything exciting this episode, so we're gonna... And there we go. I probably just sealed our fate. Oh gosh, our army maintenance is low. Whoops. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do, before I leave you all in suspense of what's gonna happen, we're gonna take a few loans. We're gonna take some loans. Then we're gonna hire 2 mercenaries. And I'm gonna leave you guys. Oh no, we're gonna lose our ship. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna lose our ship. Oh, that was bad. Oh well. Alright, you know what, Cogs? Go away because I need all the money I can get now. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. So I hope to see you again soon. And as always, this is Fire, signing off.